Hey guys and girls, welcome back to another beautiful video on this beautiful channel, on this beautiful day. How you guys and girls doing? We're back and we're gonna fix some problems we're having in this console RPG. Some things that I didn't really think about when I was programming, so you probably caught them, but I'll still wanna make a video about it. But before we get started, please check out the description box. As usual, you got a bunch of useful links down there. Also the Discord channel, you can check us out in there. Find me in there as well. And follow me on Twitter if you want. Like, subscribe if you like the stuff. Otherwise, just keep watching. So what we want to do is we get a crash in armor or weapon. So if you get a crash here and it points you to this part where it says this random thingy, basically this modulus operator will not work if it's trying to divide by 0. So it's going to be an issue. And if this whole thing turns out to be 0, you're gonna get a crash, division by 0 crash. And some dumb thing I did, for some reason, I set this to -1, and I have common here or whatever. I don't even know why that is. I'm pretty sure that is because if it drops a weapon. Let me just see how that works. So, alright, so we item roll, set rarity -1. If roll is greater than 20, rarity is 0. Okay, so I think what I meant to do here is rarity is greater or equal to 0. And then that means that we actually got an item. And then we'll roll one more time. And that, if that's greater than 50, we'll set these. Okay, so that's cool. That's good. -1 doesn't really work. 0 did work, but -1 doesn't really work there. 0 works because we do a +1 here. If rarity is -1, then this will be 0 and you'll have a big problem. So this works well, it's greater than 0 or equal to 0. So that worked. That's pretty cool there. That should have been the problem. I'll just let's just see if I had any other type of item roll going here. Not really. We could also create a function for this, which actually rolls out an item, and excuse me, and kind of gives it back. But we'll look at that soon. Let me just change it for boss as well before I forget, and I'll mess it up. Where is it? Right here. So if roll blah blah blah, if rarity, still keep it commented out, it's fine, and all that is fine. Okay, so now it should work. Now it should be fine. Now it's not 100% chance you'll get an item when you kill an item or kill an enemy or a boss. Right now, usually boss, I think you should have a 100% chance of some type of item, but for now, an enemy you won't. And then we have one more problem. That is, when we go into an encounter, you'll get up to 5 enemies meeting you, right? But if you escape that encounter, you just kill off like 1 or 2, or you don't kill anyone, the next time you reach an encounter, you're going to have like 10 enemies, or up to 10, right? So it's going to keep stacking up and up, because there's no real clear function for our dynamic array here. So I want to create a little clear function which just clears things out. So I'm just going to create that right here. It's gonna just be like that, and then clear. Just call it clear. Turn all that off right there. Boom. Okay, you can remove this throw. You can remove all of this actually. Alright, so basically our array is built up out of a pointer and all of this stuff. I'm gonna leave all of that as is. I'm just gonna set number of elements to 0 and clear that out. So I'm probably gonna copy the destructor. Where is it? Right here. Just copy that. Actually, I'm not gonna delete the entire array there. I'm just gonna clear it out, delete every item, and then this number, this. Let's see, why is this not working? Let's see, right here. Oh, this is why. I need to just copy this. Clear. Okay, cool. Am I even recording? Yes, I am. All right, fine. So let me just think here. Clear. No, wait. What am I doing? There we go. Okay. So clear. Just remove this. It doesn't need any parameters. We're just gonna clear everything, and just basically resets it. And this number of elements equals 0. And then we're just going to do this initialize from 0. So we're just going to initialize everything, clear everything out, everything should be fine. And what we're going to do now is in our event here, every time, let's see here, where we create our enemies, where do we create our enemies? Right here, we push a bunch of enemies in. So I'm going to just clear enemies dot clear old enemies. Okay, cool. So we're just gonna clear it out. Now that should work. Shouldn't give you any issues, really. So that's okay. Pretty much sure that's okay. Cool. All right. Now what I want to do is I actually want to create, let's see, so we get faulty input. I want to create something that gets an input and returns it back for me, just a function that we'll use later. And I don't really want it to be part of the GUI functions. I want to actually create a new set of functions so that we can use basically for the whole game, right? So it's not GUI functions. This is more like just, let's see, game functions. Well, it's not game functions really. It's just functions.cpp, whatever. Something like that. You know, you can rename it whatever you want, whatever you see fit. New item, functions.h. Already exists, does it? Oh, there it is. Oh, we did have one of these. Okay, that's really weird because it doesn't do anything. Can you please get out of my life, please? Pretty much, I guess. Okay, I just removed that. I'm not sure if that was good. That's okay. Functions.h, like that. Cool. Okay, so I got functions.cpp and functions.h. Now the cpp obviously needs an include functions.h, like this. So I'll do that, and we're probably gonna include string in here, include stream and stuff like that, whatever. Yeah, that should be it. So okay, const int get choice will be one of the functions, and this function is basically going to let me see, here we go, functions const int get choice. This will actually help us later on in the next coming videos, basically, to kind of cut down on the code duplication, right? So this get choice, I'm just going to go into one of these event thingies here. I'm just going to copy this this whole thing here. So basically, every time you get a choice, I'm going to ignore and clear stuff whenever it's faulty, and then yeah, we should be fine. Functions.cpp, here we go. Okay, cin, let's do using namespace std as well, and I want to get a choice into a const int, or no, int reference choice. Okay, so choice, so I'm getting something into the choice variable here, include IO stream as well. All right, and then include IO manip. I'm going to show you a nice little trick here, which will basically make sure that you only get one value into the stream, and it kind of sets the stream's size. All right, and it's called set W. So you say set W 1, all right, and constant number of choices, and I'll set the default to 1, and I'll just say number of choices in here, because if I set 2, the stream will be 2. So I'll actually call it stream size. Now I like doing underscores on my local variables, so it just tells me what is local and what is not. Stream size. Okay, so cool. So we'll get this done, and then while the sin is fail, all right, while the sin fails, we'll keep getting the input. So if we don't get a correct input, we'll keep clearing it, and we will tell that to the user. All right, we'll do a sin clear, and instead of 100, I'll use int max here, because I like that more. It just clears the whole thing out. And then I'll remove this again, and I'll do sin choice until it basically until it's done, right? So that's what I want to do. Boom, boom, boom. Let's see. What we could do is help us out a little bit. We'll do if sin fail. We'll clear the stream, and then we will set choice equals -1, which will freak everyone out. And then we can kind of get it if choice is greater than -1. Well, we'll test that out. You know what? We'll test that out. We'll just leave it as it was with the while loop for now, and we'll keep getting it, and then later we'll check it out. So this is basically a simple function which will return the choice. Return, actually it could be void, because I'm getting it in there, so it doesn't have to return anything actually. So that's cool. All right, that's good. Stream size and all that. Fine. So now we could actually use that in, for example, event. If we included it into, maybe we could include it into this. Include functions.h. There you go. All right. There you go. Functions.h. Way to go. And then void in the h file as well. And that should work, I think. Functions void. Oh yeah, we need the stream size as well. Stream size. There you go. Now it should work. And I'm just gonna remove the default out of there. There you go. All right, so that's fine. That's good. We got some stuff going. How long is the video? All right, I'm probably gonna have to end the video here. So we fixed a few issues and crashes that you can get. Just make sure you fix those, and this is a good start to fixing up our code. All right, so we're gonna be using this, for example, here in this whole thing. Like for example, sin choice, we're just going to do choice. We're just gonna send it in, and it's gonna keep working. So we don't need all of this extra code, right? So that's the whole point. But yeah, for now, thank you for watching. I hope you learned something. I hope it was a cool and good video for you. I know it's a little tedious right now. We're just fixing up some stuff from before. But it's kind of important as well, making the game a little more playable, a little better, a little more error-free, right? And then we'll start off with all the cool new events and everything. So thanks for sticking with me. If you want, join the Discord channel. Check all the links in the description. Also drop a like, subscribe if you like the content. And thanks again for the 1,000th time, all right? I'll see you guys and girls in the next one. Bye-bye.